116. Dear Kiddo, saddle up for a nutty nosedive, the psychic split, and the perfect little hellscape romance. Here I was, Kiddo, knee-deep in my emotional war zone, picking through the rubble and muttering, well, shocker, she's cheating again. Past the confetti. Mom, with her signature cocktail of passive-aggressive jabs and I'm above it all woo-woo nonsense, had just wrapped her so-called perfect little winter romance with Brent. You know Brent, the name that screams I carry a reusable straw and a dream of directing a micro-budget doc about urban foraging. They met at Denver's Union Station, which sounds like a train hub but is really a hipster hookup coliseum where craft beer, daddy issues, and overpriced oat lattes battle it out under a wellness banner. Why'd she cheat? Oh, brace yourself. It was revenge. Petty, unhinged, crystal grid-level revenge. For me daring to take a trip with a childhood bro. Yep, I jetted off with my pal, and Mom swan-dived into Brent's arms, and probably his Instagram reels faster than you can say sound bath. Was I shocked? Nah. Mom's rap sheet was longer than a CVS receipt. Cheated on Luca's dad? Check. Cheated on husband number 3? Double check. Cheated with the flair of a soap opera villain who moonlights as a chaos demon? Triple check. I never kid myself into thinking I'd be the unicorn who'd make her go, wow, let's ditch the side pieces and whip up a frittata while we sign up for couples counseling. But here's the part that's so wild, it's almost a comedy special, kiddo. Mom genuinely thought her cheating was NBD for our relationship. In her warped brain, if she mentally dumped me without, telling me, her hookups were as legit as a green smoothie cleanse. Her logic was bulletproof, like a conspiracy theorist's Reddit thread. Mom gets the itch to smooch someone new. She invents a reason to be pissed at me, usually tied to Mercury retrograde or bad vibes. She silently yeets our relationship into the ether. I get zero memo about this. She hooks up with some dude. I find out and lose it. She hits me with, duh, we were obviously done. Obviously. 'Cause love's telepathic now, and the second she gets a DM from a guy named Sage about a full moon drum circle, I'm supposed to sense the breakup from halfway across the country. And this wasn't a one-off. This was her default setting. Our whole relationship ran on psychic breakup Wi-Fi. I'd crash thinking we're solid, only to wake up in ex-boyfriend purgatory, learning weeks later she'd had a soul-aligning weekend with a juggler named Zephyr. Cue the spiral. Once you realize your partner's using quantum mechanics to greenlight her side quests, trust goes bye-bye. And when you can't trust her, she calls you a control freak. Ask why she's texting her ex at 3 a.m. You're insecure. Mention basic boundaries. You're stifling her divine feminine essence. You start wondering if you're the unhinged one. Spoiler, you're not, kiddo. You're just dating a woman who treats commitment like a seasonal Starbucks order. Cute for October, but don't expect it to last past Halloween. And the wildest part? She thought this was ethical, like Gwyneth Paltrow level enlightened. In her head, she'd transcended boring old monogamy for a higher plane of polyamorous soul flow, where love's a free-range smoothie and fidelity's a capitalist scam. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to raise you and not impale myself on a drill while installing a towel rack.